The science fair team. Autumn, Crystal, Sparkle, and Akim were all buzzing with excitement in their fifth grade class when their teacher, Miss Harper, announced the upcoming science fair. Miss Harper grouped them together for a project on volcanoes, one of the most thrilling topics they could imagine. The assignment was to create a model volcano and explain how it erupts with lava during their presentation. Autumn, always the eager one, quickly suggested, "I'll research the different types of volcanoes." Crystal, with her love for crafts, exclaimed, "I can build the volcano model." Sparkle, who loved anything that involved experiments, said, "I'll handle the eruption with baking soda and vinegar." Akim, quiet and a little shy, hesitated, but finally said, "I can write the script for the presentation." With roles decided, the group felt ready for success. But as the days went by, things didn't go exactly as planned. The problem begins. Autumn stayed up late researching different types of volcanoes and put together notes for the team. She sent them to everyone, hoping they would build on her ideas. Crystal, on the other hand, started building the volcano, but found it much harder than expected. After her first attempt collapsed, she became discouraged and left the project sitting unfinished in her room. Sparkle, distracted by a video game tournament, forgot to even start preparing the eruption experiment. And Akim, who was nervous about writing, kept putting off the script until the night before they were supposed to practice. With only one day left before the presentation, Autumn grew frustrated. She confronted the group during lunch. "I've done all my research, but nothing else is ready. We're supposed to present tomorrow." Crystal shrugged. "I'm sorry. I tried to build the volcano, but it just didn't work out." "I got busy with other stuff," Sparkle admitted sheepishly. Akim looked down, embarrassed. "I didn't even start the script. I didn't know how." Autumn sighed. "This isn't fair. I worked hard, and now we're all going to get a bad grade. What should we do?" The group comes together. Realizing that the project was in jeopardy, the group gathered after school at Autumn's house to try and fix things. Autumn spoke up. "We have to work together if we're going to get this done. Crystal, let's rebuild the volcano together, and I'll help you so it doesn't collapse again." Crystal smiled, feeling relieved. "Okay, that would be great. I'll get the supplies." "Akim," Autumn continued, "I know you're worried about the script. How about we all come up with ideas together so you don't have to do it alone?" Akim nodded. "That would help a lot." Sparkle, realizing how much he had slacked off, jumped in. "While you guys work on the model and the script, I'll set up the eruption experiment. I can focus on it now." The group split up the tasks evenly, and soon enough, the volcano started to take shape again. With teamwork and a bit of creativity, Crystal and Autumn crafted a sturdy volcano out of paper mache. Akim wrote out a funny but informative script that the whole group helped him edit, and Sparkle perfected his eruption experiment. The next day, their science fair presentation was a hit. The volcano erupted on cue, and Akim's script had the class laughing and learning at the same time. Miss Harper gave them high marks, not just for their volcano, but for how they worked together. Moral of the story: as the group high-fived after their successful presentation, Sparkle grinned and said, "I guess we learned something about more than just volcanoes." Autumn smiled and nodded. "Yeah, we learned that everyone has to contribute if we want to succeed." Crystal chimed in, "And if something goes wrong, we can always ask for help. It's better to do that than give up." Akim, feeling proud of the role he played, added, "Teamwork really does make the dream work." From that point on, the four friends understood that every team member is important, and that success comes when everyone pulls their weight and helps each other along the way.